Hello dear students, today I am going to discuss the SET-A question paper of Higher Secondary Part 1st Subject Physical Education for the session Annual Regular Winter Zone 2021 of Kashmir Division. I hope that this question paper is helpful for the students, those who are going to appear during the session Annual Regular 2022 in Summer Zone of Jammu Division. What the important information I want to share with you that as per the notification of Jammu and Kashmir Board of School Education granted concession of 30% marks and need to attempt only 70% marks out of the total marks allotted in the question paper. Due to this reason, the time allotted in the question paper has been reduced wide his notification number 21 dated 9th of November 2021. The condition number 1 question paper having 3 hours duration shall have to be attempted in 2 hours and 30 minutes only. Question paper having 2 hours duration shall have to be attempted in 2 hours and 10 minutes only. Question paper having 2 hours duration shall have to be attempted in 1 hours and 40 minutes only. The zoology and botany question paper having allotted time of 1 hour and 30 minutes each shall have to be attempted in 1 hour and 15 minutes each. Section A, multiple choice questions. Each question carry 1 marks. Question number 1. Who says physical education is an integral part of total education process? Option first, J.V. Nash. Second, Delbert Overtufer. Third, Charles A. Boucher. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, Charles A. Boucher. Question number 2. Which country will host 2020 Olympic Games? Option 1, England. Second, China. Third, Australia. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option fourth, none of these. Question number 3. In 1985, which sports award was started? Option 1, Arjun Award. Second, Dronacharya Award. Third, Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratan Award. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, Dronacharya Award. Question number 4. First National Kabaddi Championship was held in option first 1952, second 1954, third 1955, fourth none of these. Answer is option third 1955. Question number 5. The terminology free hit is associated with option first football, second handball, third hockey, fourth none of these. Answer is option third, hockey. Question number 6. What does fortius mean? Option first, stronger. Second, faster. Third, highest. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, stronger. Question number 7. Which of the following are the most common injuries among sports person? Option first, fracture. Second, strain. Third, sprain. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, sprain. Question number 8. Sprain is the injury of option first, muscle. Second, ligament. Third, tissue. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, ligament. Section B, very short answer type questions. Each question carry 2 marks. Question number 9. Write the name of organ involved in digestive system. This question is related to chapter number 2, Physiological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be the organs of the digestive or mouth, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, liver, gallbladder, small intestine, large intestines, and anus. These organs work together to digest food is key to understanding how digestion works. The digestive process begins in the mouth, or write a short note on muscular system. This question is also related to chapter number 2, Physiological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be the human body contains more than 600 to 650 individual muscles anchored to the skeleton which provide pulling power so that you can move around. These muscles constitute about 40% of our total body weight. The muscles' points of attachment to bones or other muscles or the designated as origin or insertions. Question number 10. Write down the different courses of physical education to become a physical education teacher. This question is related to chapter number 4, Career Aspects in Physical Education. The answer may be the different courses to become a physical education teacher or as listed below. The name of the course is CPED, BPE, BPED, and MPED Extra. Question number 11. What is the modern concept of health education? This question is related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Education. The answer may be health is a very wide term which has various aspects in it. Health is a condition of being safe and sound. Good citizen is capable to perform his own works for the benefit of society. Health is wealth is an old saying. Therefore, keeping in view the importance of health and health education, it is important to exploit all possible means of spreading health education in society. The health status can be analyzed according to the health spectrum. Question number 12. Write a short note on Olympic flag. This question is related to chapter number 8, Olympic Games. The answer may be wherein Co-Britain prepared Olympic flag in the year 1913 and first displayed at the Olympic Congress in 1914 and hosted for the first time in 7th Olympic Games at Antwerp, Belgium in 1920. It is of milky white texture in background with 5 interlinked rings of different colors. The interlinking of the rings signifies continental amity, brotherhood, and cooperations. Question number 13. Give the types of fracture. This question is related to chapter number 10, Common Sports Injuries and Rehabilitation. The answer may be fracture has 7 types. The 7 types of fractures are as listed below. Green stick fracture. Number 2. Comminuted fracture. 3. Impacted fracture. 4. Simple fracture. 5. Compound fracture. 6. Complicated fracture. 7. Depressed fracture. Question number 14. What are the causes of obesity? This question is related to chapter number 9, Diet and its importance in physical development. The answer may be the basic causes of obesity are as listed below. Number 1. Hormonal imbalance. 2. Age factor. 3. physical factor. 4. Overnutrition. 5. Imbalanced nature of diet. 6. Genetic disorder. 7. Economic status. 8. Eating lot of junk food. 9. Eating lot of sweets. 10. Drinking of alcohol. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 15. Make a list of fundamental skills of handball. This question is related to chapter number 6, concept of major games and sports. The answer may be: there are 9 fundamental skills of handball game or as listed below. Number 1, pass. 2, jump throw. 3, fall away throw. 4, goalkeeper techniques. 5, dribble. 6, fake. 7, screen. 8, underhand shot. 9, lob shot. Explain all these fundamental skills into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 16. Write a brief note on mechanism of circulation of blood. This question is related to chapter number 2, physiological aspects of physical education. The answer may be: blood comes into the right atrium from the body, moves into the right ventricle and is pushed into the pulmonary arteries in the lungs. After picking up oxygen, the blood travels back to the heart through the pulmonary veins into the left atrium to the left ventricle and out to the body's tissues through the aortas. Question number 17. Name any 4 careers options in physical education. This question is related to chapter number 4, career aspects in physical education. The answer may be: the 4 career options in physical education are as under. Number 1, as a teacher in physical education. 2, as a lecturer in physical education. 3, as a coach in games and sports. 4, as an instructor. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 points. Question number 18. Give 2 definitions of sports psychology. This question is related to chapter number 3, psychological aspects of physical education. The answer may be: 2 definitions of sports psychology or as listed below. Number 1, according to K.M. Burns, sports psychology for physical education is that branch of psychology which deals with the physical fitness of an individual through his participation in games and sports. Number 2, according to Clark and Clark, sports psychology is an applied psychology. It is more concerned with the personalities, emotional aspects of sports and physical activities. Section C, short answer type questions. Each question carry 3 marks. Question number 19. Draw a neat and clean diagram of hockey play field with its measurement. This question is related to chapter number 6, concept of major games and sports. The answer may be: first of all, draw the diagram of hockey play field with the help of pencil, scale, protractor and other geometry tools. Then write its measurements such as length, breadth, penalty stroke, position. D. Shooting circle, free space area for hockey play field, length of the goal post, breadth of the goal post, extra. Or mention the 6 sports terminology of badminton. This question is also related to chapter number 6, concept of major games and sports. The answer may be: the 6 points of terminology of badminton are as listed below. Number 1, rally. 2, net touch. 3, let. 4, waist fault. 5, footwork. 6, net drop. Explain all the terminology of badminton into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 20. Briefly explain the placement avenues in the field of physical education. This question is related to chapter number 4, career aspects in physical education. The answer may be the placement avenues in the field of physical education are as listed below. Number 1, commentator. 2, sports journalist. 3, trainer. 4, aerobic instructor. 5, athletic coach. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 21. Write a short note on Republic Day celebration. This question is related to chapter number 7, National Games. The 26th January is Red Letter Day in the history of India. On this day in 1950, India became a republic. The main Republic Day celebration is held in the national capital. On this day, ceremonies, parades take place at the Rajpath. The President of India hosted the flag. Question number 22. Give the entire National Sports Awards. Explain Arjun Award. This question is related to chapter number 7, National Games. The answer may be the entire or complete National Sports Awards are as listed below. Number 1, Arjun Award. 2, Dronacharya Award. 3, Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratan Award. 4, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Trophy. 5, Dhyan Chand Award. 6, Padam Shri Award. The Arjuna Award was introduced in 1961. It was named after the great prefect Shishya Arjuna of Mahabharata. This award is given to the sports personality who excels in games and sports for 3 consecutive years at national and international level. The awardees is given a bronze statues of Arjuna, a scroll and a cash prize along with a monogram, blazer and tie. Now the cash prize money increased from 3 lakh to 5 lakh. The award is decided by a 10 members committee which consists of 7 Olympic players and 3 members of Sports Authority of India. Question number 23. Explain the importance of physical education. This question is related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be the importances of physical education in modern society in present era as listed below. Number 1, physical growth and development. 2, intellectual development. 3, emotional development. 4, social development. 5, mental development. 6, cultural development. 7, neuromuscular development. 8, national integration. 9, mental relaxation. 10, international understanding. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 24. Briefly explain the revival movement of modern Olympic Games. This question is related to chapter number 8, Olympic Games. The answer may be the credit of starting modern Olympic Games goes to Baron Paris de Coubertin of France. As per the wishes of his family, members took training of soldier in Setshire. Due to lack of interest, he left the training. He studied the political science and had a strong interest to study national and international problems. In 1893, he does struggle for the revival of Olympic Games. He called an international conference. The conference held at Paris on 16th of June 1894 and 75 representatives of 13 countries attend the conference. They unanimously agreed that Olympic Games should be conducted every 4 years. The first modern Olympic held at Athens in the year 1896. Question number 25. Discuss the need of physical education in present era. This question is related to chapter number 1, concept of physical education. The answer may be the need of physical education in present era can be summarized as under. Number 1, promotes sportsmanship. 2. Constructive use of leisure time. 3. Citizenship qualities developed. 4. Health and safe habits developed. 5. International understanding developed. 6. National integrations developed. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 26. Mention various systems of your body and explain any one of them. This question is related to chapter number 2, physiological aspects of physical education. The answer may be the various systems of our body or muscular system. 2. Circulatory system. 3. Digestive system. 4. Respiratory system. Then give the introduction of circulatory system and then effects of exercises on circulatory system. Question number 27. What is dislocation? Give its signs and symptoms. This question is related to chapter number 10, common sports injuries and rehabilitation. The answer may be a dislocation is an injury to a joint, a place where two or more bones come together in which the ends of your bones are forced from their normal positions. Signs and symptoms of dislocation. Few signs and symptoms of dislocations are as listed below. Number 1. Deformity in the shape of a joint. 2. Swelling at the joint may be visible. 3. Severe pain over joint. 4. To make the movement of the joint easily. 5. You may experience numbness near the below the injury. Section D. Long answer type question. 5 marks each question. Question number 28. Discuss the role of diet in physical fitness as well as the performance of sports person. This question is related to chapter number 9, diet and its importance in physical education. The answer may be diet plays an important role in sports performance as well as in physical fitness. It helps in the attainment of proper growth and development. Everyone follows a balanced diet for proper growth and development. Everyone follows balanced diet for the proper growth and development. This type of diet to provide sufficient energy during training period. The diet during the competition should consist of simple carbohydrates if required. On prolonged activity for more than 1 hour, it should more include fruits. Fruit from a rather hot stuff form. It helps to maintain water balance of body along with sufficient quick energy sources like juice, banana, etc. Every players follows a balanced diet for the proper growth and development. Or discuss various health risks associated with obesity. This question is related to chapter number 9, diet and its importance in physical education. The answer may be few health risks associated with obesity or as listed below. Number 1, obese person cannot be very active. 2, obesity increases infertility in women. 3, extra load on heart brings hypertension or high blood pressure. 4, respiratory problems are increased due to obesity. 5, obese persons prone to diabetes. Question number 29. Elucidate the significance of achievement and motivations in games and sports. This question is related to chapter number 3, Psychological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be the significances of achievement and motivation in games and sports are as listed below. Number 1. Desire to receive social status. 2. Demonstrate ability and superiority over others. 3. There is a natural urge in human beings to compete, excel, and achieve something in different walks of life. 4. Whenever a person follows the path of learning, he may acquire some new skills. 5. Motivation may be natural or artificial. 6. Motivation will directly impact the level of success that you ultimately achieve. Motivation will also influence the level of performance when you begin a competitions. Or, what do you mean by sports psychology? Discuss the importance of sports psychology in the sportsman career. This question is related to chapter number 3, Psychological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be sports psychology is an important ingredient of sports training program and deals with the way in which various psychological status and traits influence sports performance. Few importances of sports psychology in the sportsman career are as listed below. Number 1. Sportsman personality developed. 2. Intelligence of sportsman developed. 3. Motivational force developed. 4. Attention and concentration power improved. 5. Mental ability improved. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 30. Enumerate the evil effects of drugs abuse on individual and sports person. This question is related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Education. The answer may be the body gets addicted to them and works only if these are taken regularly. If drug is not provided, the body starts itching and feels a lot of discomfort. This addiction is very powerful. Few harmful effects of drugs and abuse on individual are as listed below. Number 1. Drugs adversely affect cardiovascular system. 2. Addiction to drugs would ultimately lead to death. 3. Eyesight badly affected and hearing capacity also lost. 4. Coordination of various body parts is slowly lost. 5. An addict remains aloof from the family and his relations with other members of the family become strained. Few harmful effects of drugs on sports persons. The use of drugs for enhancing performance has been cursed to sports. Since most of the drugs have dangerous effects, but still athletes are using them. Some of the drugs have been explained below. Number 1. Caffeine. 2. Cocaine. 3. Growth hormones. 4. Diuretics. 5. Morphines. 6. Anabolic steroids. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Or elaborate the effect of tobacco on sports performance. This question is also related to chapter number 5, Health and Family Education. The answer may be the various effects of tobacco on sports person are as listed below. Number 1. Pulse rate increased. 2. Blood pressure increased. 3. Harmful effects on respiratory systems. 4. Oxygen capacity decreased. 5. Blood circulation decreased. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Thanks and have a wonderful day.